A bachelor's degree or higher in the relevant specialty, or its equivalent, is required for positions requiring the theoretical and practical application of a body of highly specialized knowledge, and for those positions the H1-B visa is intended for. H1-B visas are for the employment of skilled laborers who have degrees from accredited universities and experience in a particular field. If accepted, these applicants are given a period of 3 to 6 years. H1-B visa scheme. The H1-B visa program was developed primarily to address the lack of skilled labor in the U.S. labor market. It enables foreign nationals to apply for specialty vocations positions that call for the use of specialist knowledge and abilities in both theoretic and practical contexts. H2-B visa scheme. The purpose of the H2-B visa program is to fill short-term non-agricultural occupations. The employment should be for a short-term, temporary position, such as a one-time event or seasonal requirements. About the H1-B visa. The H1-B visa is intended for those with specialized abilities that are often acquired through advanced graduate degrees obtained from eligible institutions. It is valid for 3 years, after which it can be renewed for another 3 years. When a foreign individual requests an H1-B visa, a US-based company must provide an offer of employment in their field, and the Department of Labor must certify that the position cannot be filled by a US resident, i.e. the employer must try, and fail, to recruit locally for the position. Additionally, the company must guarantee that the working circumstances would be comparable to those enjoyed by US citizens and that it will pay the foreign national the going average income. The H1-B2 and H1-B3 visa subcategories are in addition to the H1-B visa previously mentioned. The H-13B visa is for prominent fashion models, but the H1-B2 visa is for government research work, usually made possible by an agreement between the US government and the petitioner's government. Notably, there is a statutory cap on the number of H1-B visas that can be issued annually. The cap on this number has been established at 65,000 for the 2022 fiscal year. Eligibility on H1-B visa. If you satisfy one of the following requirements, you may be eligible for an H1-B work visa. 1. Have earned the U.S. bachelor's degree or higher from a recognized institution or university, which is required for the particular specialty occupation. 2. Possess a foreign degree in the specialty occupation that is comparable to a U.S. bachelor's or higher degree. 3. Possess an unrestricted state license, registration, or certification that enables you to engage in the specialty occupation completely in the state where you wish to work. 4. Possess education, training, or experience that has led to increasing responsibility in the specialization that is equivalent to earning a degree in that field, as well as acknowledgement of expertise in that field through increasingly responsible jobs that are directly tied to it. 01. Eligibility. If you are coming temporarily to the United States to continue working in the area of extraordinary ability and you can establish remarkable ability by persistent national or international acclaim, you may be eligible for an O1 work visa. In the realms of science, education, business, or athletics, extraordinary ability refers to a level of proficiency suggesting that the person is among the select group who has attained the pinnacle of their field of endeavor. In the arts, exceptional talent equals distinction. A person is distinguished if they have attained a high level of achievement in the arts, as shown by a level of talent and recognition that is well above what is typically experienced, to the point where they are renowned, leading, or well-known in the arts. The beneficiary of an O1 visa in the film or television industry must show extraordinary achievement, as shown by a level of skill and recognition significantly above that which is typically encountered, to the point where the individual is acknowledged as outstanding, notable, or leading in the film or television field. About the H2-B visa. The H2-B visa is intended to enable non-professional foreign employees to be brought to the U.S. by U.S. employers, or U.S. agents who comply with specified regulatory standards, in order to fill temporary non-agricultural positions, such as those in the tourist and hospitality sectors. Foreign nationals are required to return home once their H2-B visa expires. The longest length of authorization is 1 year, although under rare circumstances, companies may increase this to 3 years. Remember that USCIS or DHS will not initially approve the application if they are not completely convinced that the petitioner plans to return. The H2-B visa quota is currently set by Congress at 66,000 each fiscal year, 33,000 for workers who begin employment in the first half of the fiscal year, and 33,000 for workers who begin employment in the second half of the fiscal year. A one-time increase in H2-B visas for the 2022 fiscal year only was agreed upon by the DHS and DOL in July 2017. On September 15, the DHS further indicated that it is no longer accepting petitions under this provision. While it is possible that another one-time hike may be passed for the 2018 fiscal year and beyond, this is not a given, and some experts believe it is improbable given the present political climate. Difference between H1-B and H2-B visa. You must be aware of the distinctions between an H1-B and an H2-B visa when submitting an application for an H2-B visa. People frequently mix up these two kinds since they resemble one another. H1-B visas are intended for highly qualified workers with university degrees and relevant experience. If accepted, these applicants are given a period of 3 to 6 years. Holders of H2-B visas are only permitted for 1 year, with 2 years of renewal. Additionally, unlike H2-B visa holders, H1-B visa holders are not compelled to leave the country after their employment expires. For temporary workers employed in the agriculture industry, there is another category called H2-A. This must not be confused with temporary employment in a non-agricultural industry. That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below. And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future videos.